was nervous. It's like I walked in there, it's like big booty. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, I was shaking the whole entire time before I got on stage. He asked me, have I danced before? And I lied at first. I even thought about leaving, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm like, you know what? You too far in to leave. Like, you too far in. You dressed already. You look good. Makeup done. I'm like, you already in here. You cannot turn back now. What's up, C family? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Ciaramona, and I'm back with another video. Yay! First things first, I want to get into a few things before I start my video. It is 2023 now, and I just want to say we made it. Yay! I'm grateful to be here.
I'm grateful to be here. I could be somewhere selling dope, know what I'm saying?
For real, like super grateful to be here. I know I haven't dropped a few videos since like Christmas Eve. I just been trying to get everything together so I can get the ball back rolling, especially with my content. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of planning. I've been doing a lot of, you know, just thinking and jotting down ideas.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Everything. So I plan to honestly stay consistent. That's definitely, you know, one of my New Year's resolutions that I made. For me to just stay consistent and just really go up and go crazy. Cause like I miss being in that mode. Like I know y'all remember when I used to just drop. And I used to come with that heat with them bangers. So I just feel like honestly that's what I'm about to start doing again. I don't want to say too much about it because I feel like, you know, I kind of let y'all down a few times in the past. But the past is the past. This is the present now. So I just want to say it's up and it's stuck this year. I see a whole different, you know, ball game this year for 2023. I'm about to do a story time.
There is something that I gotta tell you.
So I know a lot of y'all probably looked at my title like, oh my gosh, like what? Like, huh? Stripper? Yeah, so I just want to get into a little bit of that with y'all. I want to give y'all a story time on my first time becoming a dancer. And I just want to talk to y'all a little bit about like the club scene, like the auditions, like money, girls around the club, how it goes, X, Y, Z. So I just want to give y'all the whole rundown. I was already thinking about dancing. Like previously, I was kind of nervous though, cause I'm like, oh my gosh, like transitioning from a bottle girl to a stripper is like a big change. Like that's two different things. I was already thinking about it, like I said, but even in the process of me thinking about it, I didn't know if I actually wanted to do it. So I was still out here in Houston, you know, applying myself for bottle girl positions. I was going to different clubs every day, taking my resume, doing applications. And I really had no luck with that. I was like, damn, like, don't nobody want to hire me? Like, what's going on? So I was kind of losing faith in that, you know. Money was getting low, bills was coming super quick. And I was like falling into like this depression hole. And I was like, you know what? I gotta get out of this. I thought about stripping. I'm like, you know what? I should just actually take this risk. It is what it is. Like I said, I was falling into a hole. Like I had help, but I needed the money fast. So one day I woke up and this was probably like December. This is actually December before I left for Christmas. So I went to one of these clubs that I was familiar with. So I kind of already knew how the club looked and stuff like that. When I walked in there, I was like, can I speak to the manager? So I spoke to the manager and I asked him, were they hiring? He was like, yeah. He asked me, have I danced before? And I lied at first.
How do you think I should go about this?
Cause I was like, I'm gonna just go in there and say like I danced before already. So he was like, have you danced before somewhere already? And I'm like, yeah. So I used to dance in Atlanta or whatever. And he was like, okay, cool, all right, good. And he was like, when can you start? I was like, immediately. And he was like, all right, come back tomorrow around 2 or 3 and you know, we're gonna do some paperwork. You could do your application, bring your ID and your social and stuff like that. And you can start working like right after that. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I went home and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm really gonna do this. Like, I'm really gonna do it. I'm like, fuck it. Like, I need the money. Like, I need the money fast from somewhere. 2 or 3 days before this, I actually went to the stripper store and I went to go get some heels and I went to go get some outfits. So I was already prepared with the outfits and the heels and stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool, it's not much that I have to get. So the next day comes and I go to the club. It's like 2:30, 3 o'clock. I walk in there, I do my paperwork. You know, he take my social, my ID. He asked me my dance name and I had actually 2 in the vault. I was like, okay, let me see which one I want to use. So my first one was actually gonna be Dream. But then my other one was Coco. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use Coco because my name is Ciara. I'm not gonna use Cece because that's too kind of close to Ciara. People might know, like, my name is Ciara. So I'm like, I'm gonna use Coco. Like, that's not too bad. So I told him my stage name was Coco. He was like, okay. He was like, do I have a Coco here? He was like, no, I don't. So he was like, okay, cool. So he told me that I can go to the back and I can change.
Oh, say less.
So I packed a bag. This is actually my bag that I use. Everything in here is what I use. So I bought my heels, I bought my stripper heels. These, I feel like these are like my starter heels, honestly. I was gonna get some more. I'm really gonna invest in some more, but these were just like my starter heels because, you know, they strap up and they secure and they're actually comfortable. Like, I like this type of material. So I'm like, cool, I'm gonna just wear these. So I got my stripper heels. So this is one of the outfits that I bought right here. So this is a super cute outfit. The only thing that I kind of don't like about these right here is that my nipples are pierced, as y'all know, and they get caught onto my nipple ring, so it kind of hurts, but it's a really cute outfit. So I have this one in red, and then I have that same outfit in pink, but it's actually in the dirty clothes right now, so I have to wash it. But here's another one. This one goes around the neck, and then, you know, yeah. So, and then here's another one that I had previously before. It was for a stripper party. This top, and then here's a G-string for it, and then here is the bottoms for it. I actually wore this yesterday. So what else is in the bag? So I got my Victoria's Secrets. This is like a body shimmer that I wear. I love this. It smells so good. I probably had this for like 3 years now. Probably longer than that. Probably 3 or 4 years. So, you know, it's just body glitter and it smells really good. I take my honey pot wipes. So, you know, feminine wipes. You could use this on your intimate parts, your body and your face. I don't use them on my face. If you know me, you know I am the most natural person ever. I don't do my makeup, and I don't wear makeup unless I'm going somewhere for like a special occasion. But being a dancer, presentation is everything. So I know how to do my eyebrows, so I kind of just started back. So I took you know, my eyebrow stuff. I got my concealer, some more concealer. This is for my eyebrows that I use. It's like a gel, like a white gel. This is for like the finishing touch. It makes it so, it makes the eyebrows pop, honestly. Makeup sponge. Always take perfumes, take smell good so that you smell amazing. Hygiene is very, very, very important. My deodorant, I only use 1 layer of this, but this is super good because it's like clear deodorant. Watermelon body butter. This smells so freaking good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. I be wanting to eat it. But my body butter, gotta have the skin extra glowy, glossy. Foundation. I don't use a pencil. I use that because it works so good. And that was so expensive. I actually bought it in Vegas. Morphe lip liner. My brush for my eyebrows. Snacks, of course. You know, I gotta put some snacks in my bag every now and then. Even though they have snacks there, like the house mom has eyelashes and juices and snacks and stuff. I always want to make sure I have my own stuff because, you know, whatever. But some days I probably won't. More snacks in case I get a little hungry. Water, gotta stay hydrated. My mascara, my eyeliner. And this is what I use for like my money. You gotta walk around with like something to put your money in. You could put money in like your outfits, but who wants to keep money there? Like, it might fall out. Like, you don't know what happened to it. And money is dirty. People touch money everywhere. So it's like, put it in a bag, you know, somewhere that's like secure that you could just walk around with. So in here I have my hand sanitizer in here. I have some cards and stuff in here, like personal things, like my ID. And of course, it's like money in here. So that's where I really put all my things and just walk around with. If y'all know me, y'all know I gotta keep me a hookah tip. So I gotta have me a hookah tip on deck just in case ain't no hookah tips. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know that's right.
I actually got this out of my Prada purse. So I'm just like, you know what? This is very convenient. Some girls walk around with purses, but I think that this is a decent size for me to put my money and my things in there. Baby oil, even though it's nothing in here no more, I gotta go re-up. Baby oil because I like to keep my skin glowy. So it's either I'm using my baby oil or my body butter. So anyways, back to the story. I had my bag, I got dressed, and I went out there and the manager actually took me around. He gave me a tour and stuff like that. So he showed me like all different kind of parts of the club. It was super big. It was spots in there that I didn't even know existed, honestly. He ended up showing me the club, and after that, there was a customer in there. So I was kind of like the only girl on the floor at first because it was not that many people there. Like I said, I came there around like 2 or 3, so that's like day shift. A guy came in there and I had to, you know, kind of like prepare myself to go and talk to him. So the manager had looked at me and was like, you know. So I went over there, I talked to him like, hey, like, you want to dance? And then he was like, yeah. So I gave him a dance and he tipped me $120. So I was like, I made something coming here. It's only like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever. And I'm like, cool, like, it's not so bad. So when I did my first dance, I was hella nervous because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what if I fall in these big ass heels? Like, what am I gonna do if I fall? I'm gonna be so embarrassed. One thing that I would say, it does get a little nerve-wracking, but luckily at my job, you know, during day shift, you get to take shots and stuff. So I made sure I took at least like 2 shots. We were pre-gaming.
When it comes to a drink, I'ma have it.
And I was loosening up. After that, I went to the bar. I was talking to the bartender, and you know, it was people over there at the bar that I was familiar and worked at the club. So we had food. I think we had like Chinese food that day. We took shots, we had hookah, and we was just chilling. So I was catching up with everybody at the club, you know, asking questions. One of the guys that worked there, he told me that, you know, I needed to go on stage. And I needed to do at least like 2 or 3 songs on stage or whatever. So I was okay being that, you know, it was nobody there at the moment. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go up here. And it's mirrors up there too, so you could see yourself and everything. So I went up there, I was dancing, and I'm just like, you know, just acting like I'm in my mirror, just in my zone. And it was actually good. It was peaceful. My first day I can honestly say was a great experience being a baby stripper. And you know, just seeing how the club works. And the club that I work at is super comfortable, it's super calm. It's a lot of money in there. You just gotta get it. Like, you gotta get up and you gotta go and talk to people and stuff like that. The manager told me, like, you know, day shift, you can go on the stage and you can like record yourself and make videos and practice and go up there and stretch and stuff like that. So it was a good vibe. It was a pretty good vibe. So, you know, I ended up making some more money after that. So my first night, I think I walked out of there with at least like $450.
You know what? I got this money. I ain't finna split nobody else's money but mine. That's how. That's how you know right now. This my money.
And that was day shift. So I'm like, cool, if I could make $450, like, you know, just in a matter of a little bit of time, then, you know, I would be okay. I would be good. So at my club, the one that I work at right now, you have to work a few weeks to get on night shift. So I'm not on night shift yet at that club. So I was just doing, you know, I'm just doing day shift or whatever. And yeah, I just started getting comfortable with like talking to people and just being open, because me being a former bottle girl, like, it's different from being a dancer. So that's like 2 different scenes, honestly. I was already familiar with talking to people, going up to them, like, you know, starting conversation. So it wasn't as bad for me just being a dancer in a strip club. It's just different environment. The girls are super cool. You know, you go to some places and you have like mean girls and girls that don't want to talk to you because they probably been there longer than you and stuff. But at this club, it was super chill. Like, I like it there. That's kind of like the end of that story time. Like my first day becoming a stripper. Like, but yeah, so that was that. So now I feel kind of comfortable with doing it. I actually went to another club too. I went to go audition. So this is the club I had wanted to work at like way before the club that I'm working at now. I've been wanting to go there, but they weren't doing auditions, and the owner told me that he was booked, like he had a lot of girls already. So I was just like, cool, like patiently waiting or whatever. So the other day I seen him post that they were having auditions or whatnot. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go up there. Like, I'm gonna just go up there. So I went up there Wednesday actually, and I went to go audition. I think I left work at around like 11, and then I went straight to the other club. So I was nervous as hell. Like, I walked in there, it's like big booty, like big booty in there. Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like kind of like, oh, it might be some competition in here. At this one, I had to audition. At my other club, I didn't have to audition. Like, I did my paperwork and I started dancing that night. So auditions is crazy. Like, it was a lot of girls around, like a lot of people watching, and you go up there and you perform and you just give it all you got. Like, it was nerve-wracking. I was shaking the whole entire time before I got on stage. We took one shot and that was it. So I was just like, what the hell is one shot gonna do for me? Like, this ain't gonna do nothing, I'm nervous. So I'm watching the girls go up there, like they doing their thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, like what am I gonna do when I go up there? I even thought about leaving, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm like, you know what? You too far in to leave. Like, you too far in, you dressed already, like you look good, makeup done. I'm like, you already in here, you cannot turn back now. So I'm like, cool, whatever. He ended up telling me it was my turn. I got on stage, I was nervous as hell.
Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened?
He asked me, you know, like, what's my name? I told him Coco. He asked me what song that I want to do, and I told him to like put on Lil Baby back and forth. So I went up there and he was like, nah, he was like, I'm gonna need you to pick another song, cause he like, you do good, like you dancing like, you know, like you just dancing in front of one person right now. He was like, you gotta dance like the club is packed right now. You gotta really like show out. He was like, pick another song. What's another song you wanna dance to? So I'm like, okay, all right, he giving me another little chance, whatever. So I put on Don't Play With It by Lola Brooke. So I'm like, okay. So I went up there and was popping my shit. So I went up there and everybody was hyped. It was lit. I did my thing. After I was done, like he told me like I did good. He was like, you got good eye contact, all that, and that's exactly what we need. So he told me to go sit on this couch. Like, he had the girls like sit in places. And then after all the auditions and stuff, he ended up picking who he wanted to work or whatever. So he picked me. I got hired.
Who got something to say? Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me? Exactly. Bye.
He picked more girls, and it was just a good feeling that I actually was nervous at first, but I ended up going up there and like showing out. It was definitely a night to honestly remember. Like, I had to step out my comfort zone. Not every strip club you have to get naked. Like, I don't have to walk around there with like my titties and my booty and my private part showing. Like, I could walk in there with a cute dancing outfit and, you know, still have a pretty face and do some makeup and have my hair done, and I'm gonna make my money. I actually tried it and it's not so bad. I feel like I'm gonna be giving y'all vlogs and stuff, like get ready with me videos, and you know, just a day in the life. I'm getting money and I'm investing in myself. Like, that's it. That's my whole motto.
Make the money. Don't let it make you.
So make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.
I never listen, no. I should've figured though.